Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. Booth. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
60 Bobcat.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out in a tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
You look at this Cowboy defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On third down, Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
Gain of a yard.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington.
19, 79 Broncos.
Now Rudolph. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36.
Okay, break.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
36-yard line.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That's a gain of 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no.
That one out wide and intercepted. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding what receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when they give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, got to really mess up your averages.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Devontae Turpin now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The Cowboys at 6-4 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so try to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Rudolph. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Here's Rudolph. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. And now it's blocked. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Boy, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection led to the block.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they can get the ball to the end zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
14, Eagles 9.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
That's another Eagles first down. Gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Hey, Silver. Try left Yeti.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Barkley, inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. Third down and 11.
Brings up third down and 11.
Hey, easy. 63. Out.
Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
A gain of 11 on the
King, Phil King.
And an Eagles first down.
Up the middle they go. Ventura. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ventura. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Hey! 180. Crowd left Yeti. 73.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are once again back in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60. Ready?
Now it's Rudolph. Over the middle, complete. That's Holloway. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
60 Bison, 60, check smash.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Rudolph now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holloway. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Get it.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Rudolph looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Back to throw, Rudolph. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
79 tag. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Rudolph. Now he's going to step up and run. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Play action. It's Rudolph. He finds his man complete. That's Holloway. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Rudolph looking to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Aubrey now for the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Eagles 16.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert A 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He'll try to do it himself. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st down. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
No touch. 63. There you are.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. It's a gain of a yard. And it'll be 1st down, Cowboys.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Here's Rudolph. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
A first carry here for Jordan James. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now Rudolph. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. So the big gain all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
And they'll make sure he's touched down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marquise Bell. Now he's free at the 35. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead, and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's fourth down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Marquise Bell. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cowboys, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.